Yo, what up, gamers? We are back. This time we're playing a Kog'Maw game. And Kog'Maw right now is by far the best ADC in the game, since the item changes have really benefited him. The new on-hit items are amazing. Well, by on-hit items, I mean Ginsu's. The new Ginsu's is amazing. Has a lot of synergy with Kog'Maw since it gives literally everything you could possibly want. Gives AD, he likes that. Gives AP, he likes that. Gives on-hit based off of crit, he likes that. Gives on-hit without crit, he likes that. Gives hybrid pan, he loves that. He loves everything about it. It's amazing. It's just a straight up buff compared to the old Ginsu's, and he didn't really, like, he often skipped mythics anyway, right? Because none of them were amazing on him. So the fact that Ginsu's is now his mythic and he can't replace it with anything else, that's a-okay by him. So we're gonna be playing Kog'Maw. Okay. I'll try and show off this game why he is the best right now. So I'm gonna be playing Kog'Maw Lux against Leona Zeri. I'm running Ghost. I'm pretty sure the last time I ran no cleanse against Leona, I thought it would be fine, but then after the game I told myself, yep, well, that was horrible. I'm never doing that again. Now, I feel like it's been long enough that I'm probably allowed to just relearn my lesson. We can probably get Zeri here. So we're running the Ghost. Yeah, there we go. That is so not worth for them. Nice one, nice one. Yeah, so that was first blood for Zeri, so she got 100 gold, but on the other hand, she doesn't still have to get all this farm or this XP. Because I get out everything. Oh, actually, I completely forgot, by the way, that we're playing on the patch, or, well, as of like a few patches ago, they buffed Kog'Maw E, so I would actually typically prefer to take a second right now. But no biggie. I'll queue that because I don't think my auto is going to go through. Alright, we can use W to shove here as well. It's no problem, the Leona fell out of our range. Okay, we're gonna have to go on Zeri here. There we go. There's also a chance we could get ganked soon. We have a massive wave though, so it might be turnable. Alright, nice. We managed to hit her with 120 damage there. Just a parting gift before we recall. Okay, so we have gold for components for a rage knife, but not the actual rage knife itself. So we'll go for this. Can't get the what's it called? Berserker's Greaves either. So I mean, pickaxe is fine. This is actually so much as well, like so much better than the build path for the old Ginsu's. Of course, it is going to be a bit more expensive as a whole, the Ginsu's, obviously, but still extremely worth it. And I think probably the biggest three, hang on. We can try and flow up here. We only activate W when we're in range. Use E to help us get in range. One more auto would have done it. Oh. Okay, I don't have W active anymore. That's a big shame. We were so close to killing that Warwick. I'm using E there because in case Warwick is in that brush, I want to slow him before he can reach me. There we go, now we've frozen it. We got refillable, so we'll recover this HP pretty nicely. Didn't quite see when Zeri died, but if she died like fairly late into that fight, yeah, she missed like 4 CS there from that freeze, so that was really nice. But yeah, I think probably the biggest 3 ADCs that benefited the most from the patch. Ow. We focus Zeri here. Got her. Like that Leona kill is actually not guaranteed, especially with this Warwick. Yep. Potentially with the Warwick coming in. We gotta focus Warwick here. We gotta focus Warwick because he's the DPS. Leona's just the bait. One more auto! Oh, that fucking blows. That sucks. But yeah, I didn't want to risk giving up farm just for a chase that might not even work out because we didn't know where Warwick was, so that's why I focused on the farm there. Nice, Warwick does die in the end. Well played, Zed. Of course, Evelyn probably thinks I was griefing her, but I was just being very logical there. Like, my fears turned out to be very true. We were potentially over chasing for Evelyn, Leona there, and so once my W is up, I start focusing the Warwick, so we have a chance to win the overall fight, and not just kill Leona and then just die to Warwick, right? We want to avoid that if possible. Careful, careful. Okay, Reg Knife is a really nice component now, so I'm gonna prioritize that over Boots, I guess. But then, you know, honestly, I think Berserkers probably would have been the best call here. I suppose I could afford those. Because it would be really nice to kite Leona, but oh well. Can hopefully get those in the future base. Or maybe we'll just go for the Ginsus and just test that damage out immediately. Yeah, let's see if I can finally finish the sentence. I think that the biggest three benefiting ADCs of this patch... Nobody's going to interrupt? Okay. Are Kog'Maw, Varus, and Kai'Sa. Definitely Kai'Sa's got to be top 2 aside from Kog'Maw, I feel like. Because both, like, I just opened up an entirely new build for her again. She can now, once again, go with her old hybrid build, which is super nice back in the day. And now it's really nice again, potentially even better than it used to be. And then Varus also really appreciates the, like, everything that Ginsu's provides. He does probably even more magic damage than Kai'Sa does, I feel like. At least against tanks, for sure. So this tank busting build is fucking insane right now. Vayne is one that you might have expected to benefit from this patch, but the thing is, I feel like it benefited champions that deal hybrid damage more than it did just general on-hit users, right? Ow. We'll pop Ghost here so we can kite more effectively, and... I want the Zeri sooner, but now I'm out of my W, so... I'm about to get my W back up, but... I'm fucked here. I won't bother using... Flash. If he had ult, then I was gonna die no matter what. Moment of Truth, Berserkers or Ginsus. You know, I feel like actually the Berserkers are gonna be more important here. But yeah, I'm just gonna ping my Lux, make sure she doesn't touch that wave. Actually, it's gold or platinum or something like that, so she probably wasn't gonna do it anyway. But I've been playing a lot in my Unranked to Diamond series, all of them, in Bronze, Silver MMR, where I have to ping my supports back, so it's just a habit I've developed. If I don't ping them back, then I just start panicking, thinking, oh fuck, they're gonna touch my wave. But yeah, I feel like the patch benefited on-hit ADCs less than it did like hybrid ADCs, which, you know, are typically on-hit, right? Varus, Kai'Sa, Kog'Maw, these are all ADCs that are heavily magic damage based. Because their on-hit typically is magic damage, right? Or in Varus's case, his W proc passive is magic damage as well as his on-hit. Oh god. We focus Zeri now. Nice one. Hopefully she's alone here. Ah, she's not alone. That's fine so long as we take Leona down with us. Please go down with us. Yes, and we got most of the casters too. Nice, nice. Not bad, not bad. That gave us Ginsus too. Yeah, so I mean, something you gotta like decide for yourself whether it's worth the risk. Like once I killed Zeri, we could easily be happy with that, right? We could decide, yeah, okay, there's a risk that maybe somebody has noticed this fight by now, because this fight has been going on for a while now. They could be roaming down. We might die if we try and go for the full HP Leona as well. Especially the higher HP the support in that situation, the more risky it is to go for them. In that case, Leona, really high HP. As in, you know, full HP. Nobody was focusing her, right? So it was a big risk to go for her. I took it. I decided, you know what? I don't think it's likely anybody came. And to my credit, the jungler was not around, so I would have gotten away with it if not for Syndra being around. But that's something you gotta think about every time, right? Is it worth trying to get another kill on the support when we've already got a kill on the ADC? Like, that's a mistake Evelyn made before, and I decided purely in that case that it wasn't worth it because I could get farm instead, and if I died, I wouldn't get the farm. Whereas in this case, like, regardless of whether I killed Leona or not, I wouldn't get the farm, so that would be guaranteed gold loss with only potential gold gain. But in this case, I knew that if I killed Leona, I would still get the farm anyway. So that was what, in that case, made me decide to just go for the chase. Yeah, Vayne, I don't think benefited as much from this patch. I don't think she was ever a really crazy Ginsu's user. She just appreciated when it was there. And she probably even preferred the newer one, the, well, old one at this point. Alright, nice one. But she has no magic damage whatsoever, right? The only thing she actually likes about it is the attack speed and the phantom on hit. So even if they added an AP ratio on her, the AP is mostly wasted. The hybrid pen, mostly wasted. In fact, even the physical pen, mostly wasted, because so much of her damage is true damage, right? She barely needs pen at all. Nobody ever builds Lord Dominic's on Vayne. So I don't think she's a big winner this patch, despite being an on-hit ADC. But those three, Kog'Maw, Kai'Sa, Varus, all of those that are on-hit and also build or do a lot of magic damage, they fucking love this patch. They love the new Ginsus. Oh, hello. Okay, she needs to focus me, man. Like, she's always gonna get cleaned up by me if she doesn't focus me. It's just how it is. She even exhausted me. Like, she might have... I don't think she would have won that, honestly, even with the exhaust, but she might have stood a chance at killing me if she exhausted me and focused me. Okay, second item we're gonna do here is gonna be Runans. We're gonna be doing insane AoE from 2 items onwards. Whiffcare is gonna be really solid as well. Gonna make it really easy to farm up, skill up for late game. Then for third item, so because the enemy comp is actually pretty tanky here, I would actually definitely consider doing Kraken Slayer. I'm probably going to do the Kraken Slayer, which I have not built yet on this patch, so it'll be a good chance to test it as well. But otherwise, the build that I theorycrafted before I even saw the game that I was going to be playing, before I saw the enemy comp, was I was going to do Phantom Dancer third, because I feel like that's just better for Kog'Maw, because you can see how much damage I just did to Zeri, right? If I could have chased her from her autos, I would have done even more damage. Movement speed is very good on Kog'Maw, and so I think Phantom Dancer would have been sick. And it will be sick. Like, we can still build it later on. We're just going to prioritize the Kraken Slayer first, for sure. If the enemy comp actually turns out to be pretty tanky, at least. If we decide that we want to do more chasing power or kiting, then we might still just end up going for Phantom Lancer, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. Might just be the chance to... I think I'll prioritize Kraken Slayer just really to test it out, because I haven't seen what kind of damage it can deal yet. Do I need to Ghost here? I think I need to Ghost to save... to buy myself time. I need to flash as well. We should probably play it safe and flash, yeah. Nice one. Still got Ghost active. Nice one. We can now base for Runans. Yeah, so the Ginsus, even though it's not a crit item anymore, it still does have the scaling with crit, where if you build crit, it gives you more on-hit damage. So we're currently on 83. I think I'm pretty sure the scaling is weaker now. They didn't quite keep it the same, because that would have been absurdly powerful on top of all the other buffs they added to it. But yeah, still pretty nice to build crit items, especially Zeal items, and it's now magic damage as well, so the enemies can't counter it by building armor. Like, definitely, like at this point in this patch, you're just doing way more magic damage than you are, oh god, physical damage, no matter who you're focusing. Do you see what I mean about the cleanse and the regrets? God damn it. Alright, how did I fuck up there? Was that an ultimate or Anita hit me? One mistake is more egregious than the other. Oh, right, it was the Syndra QE. Which, yeah, was a huge fuck up regardless. Yeah, no, I should not be trying to poke Syndra. God, how long was I CC'd for though? 4.38 seconds, that is fucking brutal. Okay, yeah, we're doing Kraken Slayer, so... guess we'll just build a dagger and we'll see where that leads us. Probably recurve bow. Since the magic damage will be pretty nice with Ginsu's. We're also doing more magic damage with Runans now. Hang on. Come on. Ah, he flashed away. Okay, let's kill this Herald. Ooh. No, how did I fail to dodge that? Fuck. God, that came from so far away.
An ally has been slain.
Like, I pretty much reacted as soon as she came on my screen, man. It's just not enough. My bad. And this is why we run cleanse against Leona. And Syndra, I guess. Less important against Syndra, though. Ooh, she might... Nah, never mind. Yeah, actually, does Runan's... Attacks apply 30 damage on hit. Okay, so this is not just on the bolts, it's just straight up 30 on hit damage to the primary target as well, I guess. So shame it doesn't tell you how much damage it's dealing. Actually, that's a good question. What Sand does it? Why doesn't Ginsu's? Why doesn't anything else? Anyway, let's go for this bolt in farm. Yeah, I think Kog'Maw in previous seasons, ever since the Adams rework, I think he actually happened to fall off late game a little bit because he couldn't build any penetration, right? He couldn't build Void Staff because it sucked, and he couldn't build Lord Dominic's because it sucked. On him, at least. Like, he always hit a stage where he just started to fall off as resistances grew. And his ability to penetrate them just, you know, was never existent. But I think with Ginsu's, he's gonna go back to being a true hyperscaler. He'll definitely need to get nerfed because at the moment he's got the same, like, mid-game skilling that he had before, as well as a much better late game as well. And the same early game he had before as well. So he definitely needs nerfed. But once that's nerfed, he'll be like a little bit weaker in the early game and late game, but... Or, sorry, early game and mid game. But just back to being like this full late game hyper carry. Where his damage does keep on scaling throughout the game rather than falling off at a certain point like it was since the Adams rework with the new Ginsu... Well, the old Ginsu's now. Get away from me, CCers. Still haven't seen this Tahm Kench that I'm supposedly building Kraken Slayer for, by the way. If, actually, before we even do Phantom Dancer, we'd definitely rather want, would send for sure, for the Syndra. Where's she going? Oh. Oh, I missed the Q. All good, I don't need to use W. Would be a waste of a cooldown. How did she have a 500 gold shutdown? What? Crazy. Meanwhile, Alawi... Oh, thank you for stealing my farm. Fuck. Alright, nice. She took the inhib and attracted a lot of attention. That literally just bought us the tower. Look at that, 200 damage. Per oh my god, that's 200 magic damage per auto to Tahm Kench. And what's he supposed to build against me? Magic damage? I mean, he literally has to, because I deal far more magic damage than physical damage now. I do not want to be here. Okay, that's Warwick dead. Thank god she rooted him before he had a chance to ult me. Oh my god. We don't have enough follow-up to bother going aggressive here yet. No, I fucked up. I didn't notice the Syndra in time, my bad. Wait, she didn't kill me. Did she not have ult, or did she think that was gonna kill me? Who knows? Oh man, one annoying thing though is that with all of my magic, or all of my damage being magic, my lifesteal is actually not doing too much work. I mean, it's okay. Would be so convenient to have some form of Omnivamp though. Anyway, I should base now. Actually, you know what? Wit's End is just straight up gonna be better at the moment. I mean, I really want to test this Kraken Slayer, but this just doesn't feel like the game for it. We'll get around to it some other time. Could have sold my Doran's Blade for a recurve bow, actually. But before you ask, by the way, no, we're not building Ravenous Hydra. Just because I said it would be nice to have some Omnivamp does not mean I actually want to build Omnivamp. That would be awful. I might die to this guy. No, we're good. Fuck. No, I'm dead. Oh my lord. Nice. Some good that would send it, huh? Yeah, no, my bad. This would have been a good idea if the actual rest of my team was with me, but this was Warwick. Sure, engaging while the rest of his team was far behind, but at the same time, I can't fight back at him without letting his team get in my range. Even if it was apparently a fucking Leona flash ult. I just noticed that actually got in range of me. And if I ignore him, then he's also gonna kill me. So I should not have been going aggressive in the first place if he can just ult on me like that. I needed my team backing me up to poke at him like that. And they were all way, way, way far away, which I should be conscious of. Physical damage penetration, 12% magic pen. It's fucking crazy, bro. This guy's just melting, bro. Oh. Got her. Wait, did I... Okay, okay, she did die. It's just far more damage than Kog'Maw had on previous patches, man. Like, I have been fed on Kog'Maw on previous patches. He was not dealing this damage. It's fucking absurd, bro. Hello. I think I beat her. Even if she exhausts me. She didn't even get in range. Rosary. Is he gonna come for me or go for the wave? That's pushing into his Nexus turrets. Oh, he's not doing anything. Oh, there he is. Alright, nice. Yeah, we should do Baron now. Actually, I want to test my Kraken Slayer onto the Baron. This will be the perfect time to test, because you can just hit the same target over and over, and it's not in the heat of combat, so you can pay attention to the damage it deals. Okay, 309%. What? Wait, that melted. What? Had my team got that to like half HP before I even got there, or what? Oh, yeah, they had started it before I got there. Still, that died really fast. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't... Oh, hello. Team. I'll pop Ghost. There we go. I don't see Kraken Slayer being a better tank melter. Oh my god. Oh, actually win. I don't see Kraken Slayer being a tank melter than Bork, for example. So I don't see the point of it much. Oh, ow, owie, owie. Okay. I've not noticed the damage dealt with Kraken Slayer though. Wow, that is a lot of damage. I mean, it's a lot of damage to be fair, but at the same time, I know Bork would have done more against Tom Kench there. I got rid of her first strike. Alright, GG. I hope you guys see why Kog'Maw is so powerful in this patch. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, gamers.